99% of founders are burning cash on AI right now. They buy expensive tools, hire AI consultants, and 6 months later, nothing changes. Here is the brutal truth. AI is not magic. It's a machine that only makes sense when it's cheaper and faster than a human. Today I'll show you the exact framework we use with hundreds of companies to 10x their revenue with AI without the hype. By the end, you'll know exactly where you can start tomorrow and where you're just buying an expensive toy. Step 0 is to stop looking for AI tools. First, list every place your business is bleeding money today. Maybe you have slow lead qualifications, you're wasting the leads. Maybe you're dropping 70% of inbound chats, or maybe your onboarding takes 3 weeks. You should write them down and ask yourself one question. Will AI here pay for itself in under 12 months, even if we're looking at the worst case? If the answer is no, you are looking at the toys, not the thing that you should invest your money and time in. Now let's explore how to determine whether your AI investment is paying off. Rule number 1, and the only rule, is AI only wins when the cost per task is lower than a human doing the exact same job. If you have a low volume, low impact task that's done by a $10 an hour VA, you should forget about AI. But on the other hand, if your business has a high ticket or high volume process, AI can really turn weeks into hours and pay for itself in 60 to 90 days. You should calculate it for your exact case every single time. Now that we've nailed down the golden rule of AI implementation, let's look at the real cases that are actually working right now. You don't need AGI. Here are 4 tools that work today. AI that qualifies thousands of leads non-stop, AI SDRs that actually book meetings, AI that pulls competitor pricing and messaging in minutes, and AI search that instantly answer employees' questions. You know for sure these are boring, but they make millions for businesses. We've talked about the theory, but now let's see how these AI tools are really making millions for businesses. Let's imagine you have, let's say, 200 inbound messages per day. Humans qualify maybe 25% of them. An AI agent replies in another 30 seconds, asks 4 smart questions, takes the pain, budget, timeline, and in the end hands only warm leads to sales reps. Results that we typically see in our client cases is 24 to 40% more SQLs in just the first month, 0 burnout, and AI works weekends. And let me point it, and to be exact, that's not a theory. That's our average client result in 2025. Now let's talk about how using AI for competitive intelligence gives you a significant advantage over your rivals. I'm sure you want to outposition every competitor. AI can scan 50 competitors' sites, ads, landing pages, creatives, pricing changes, and spit it out in a 10-page report in just 7 minutes. We actually did this for one of our clients, an ad tech company. After that, they changed the messaging and beat the market leader in client acquisition cost in just 2 weeks. I can tell for sure that speed is the only mode that matters now. We've discussed impressive results in lead qualification and competitive analysis, but the efficiency gains in internal operations are equally staggering. Most companies lose 10 to 20 hours per employee per month just searching for docs. You can connect your Google Drive, Notion, or any database that you have to a custom AI that will instant employees' questions with sources attached. One of my friend's companies had a SaaS client that cut onboarding time from 21 days to just 4 days using the exact same tool. This is for sure the highest ROI feature you can implement in the first quarter of 2026. Now let's examine what happens when businesses skip the AI preparation phase and the consequences they usually face. The biggest mistake is treating AI tools like the magic pill. Basically, it will look like garbage processed in, garbage amplified out. If you don't have clear scripts, decision criteria, and examples, AI will make the mess 10x worse. You should first fix the process on paper, and then you can automate. Before we dive deeper into AI implementation, let's address a crucial mistake many businesses make. It's a second mistake, and it's about implementing AI on a tiny volume. Let's say you have 2 managers that are doing 5 calls per day each. The system will cost more than the savings. But if one extra deal worth 50K plus, that's a totally different math. You should always calculate your own numbers and never ever copy others' cases. Understanding the ROI of AI implementation is crucial. Let's break down the financial aspects and discover how to calculate the value of AI implementation for your business. Good news for small teams, you don't compete with Google. You compete with other SMBs that move as slow as you did last year. You and your small team can deploy an AI agent tomorrow. The corporation will take 6 months of approvals. The lesson here is speed beats budget every single day. Many believe that AI implementation requires massive budgets, while in real life, being fast and flexible often beats having tons of money. Let's see why quick actions are actually more valuable than having a deep pocket. When AI takes routine, humans level up to strategy. For example, in sales, AI can listen to every call, flag mistakes, give recommendations, and update the CRM. And the sales manager only decides the new scripts, new offer, hire or fire the sales rep. In that case, humans steer the ship while AI rows 24/7. And how do these skills translate into real-world success? Let's dive into practical examples. There are two skills that pay millions right now. First is the ability to give AI crystal clear tasks and examples. And the second one is ability to correctly verify and improve AI output. If we'll take a deep domain expert and add AI, it will equal into 10x returns for the business. But if we take zero expertise plus AI, it will equal in instant exposure of this employee and most likely replacement. How to gather and prepare the perfect data set for training your own AI. Let's break down the process step by step. To train your killer AI, you need 50 to 200 perfect examples of your current process. Let's say we are automating your sales pipeline. You'll need call recordings plus transcripts, you'll need the sales scripts, CRM fields, and the decision criteria. The cleaner your data, the scarier good your automation. Think of it as hiring and training a new digital employee that never sleeps. They are about scaling your business without the proportional headcount increase. Next 24 months, the money will be in these three areas. First is AI agents for inbound and outbound communications with clients, leads, or customers. The second one is AI creatives with tools like Sora or Nana Banana. It will 5x your marketing speed. The third one is instant access to your internal data for your employees. You just have to master this to scale your revenue without scaling the headcount. And if you want to know exactly where sales funnel is leaking money right now, you can book my 45-minute AI sales audit call. We'll deep dive into your lead flow, qualification steps, call volume, and show you with your numbers how using AI agents and sales quality control can add 20 to 50% revenue in 90 days or less. There will be no fluff, the metrics are guaranteed, and the link in the description. Spots are limited.